Now to the story. The IEC isn't asking the Constitutional Court to change the Constitution to postpone the elections. Instead, it only wants the court to order that it's lawful for the Commission itself to delay the polls, since holding them in October will be impossible. These have been the IEC's submissions at the Apex Court today, but opposition parties are arguing allowing the courts to postpone the vote would set a dangerous precedent. Govan Whittles reports.
The Constitutional Court has grave concerns about the IEC's application, saying it may be a world first.
As far as I could see, we would be the only country in the world in the face of a global pandemic, faced with similar elections, presidential elections, provincial elections, national elections. We would be the only country in the world where the judiciary would postpone the election, as opposed to instances such as in France and elsewhere, where Parliament passed legislation.
But the IEC says it simply wants approval to postpone the vote itself.
That is not a decision by the judiciary to postpone. That is merely a decision by the judiciary confirming that it is lawful for the Commission to postpone.
And it's warned that elections being free and fair are as important as the date.
What is there to suggest that the time bar should trump the free and fairness? I would have thought that free and fair elections are more important, but the jurisprudence teaches us that all constitutional rights are equal and there's no hierarchy between them.
Some opposition parties have argued it's still possible to campaign and select candidates for elections.
I think we need to get back as a country to saying what innovative ways can we find to talk to citizens and be able to engage them. And young people more specifically need to be at the forefront of driving the change as to how political campaigning takes place.
The difficulty that is faced by society, should it be that this nomination process is not undertaken, is the potential litigation that follows.
And the Western Cape government is warning about the potential precedent.
This court's decision, if you grant the Commission the relief it seeks, will stand as a precedent. And there is nothing to say that a court in the future, for the best of reasons or the worst of reasons, under the best of governments or the worst of governments, will not be asked by such government and will not grant relief which may abrogate justices any of the rights under our Constitution.
Judgment has been reserved, but is expected soon as the election looms. Govan Whittles, Johannesburg.